This week on Lost Velvet, we have a few deer kills from our home state of Kansas. Now let's hit the woods with Matt and Ben as they try to fill an archery doe tag.
I'm out here with Hawkeye today. We're gonna do a little doe management. Merry Christmas, it's Christmas Day afternoon. We're gonna slip down in these creek bottom here. We've got several does coming into a spot. We're hoping that, really hoping to double up is what I'm hoping for.
You know when we go in the woods, stuff dies, right? It's gonna happen.
Tree's rocking a little bit. Yeah, she's a rocking. Gotta have 15-20 mile an hour wind. That's what's nice about down here, though, is it's, I know the tree's moving and everything, but it's fairly calm down in the drop.
We're out here in the morning, in the afternoon of Christmas, doing a little late season doe management. Now, the winter's a little bit the hardest time for deer to find feed. So we're out here taking some does out, making a little more room for the young generations to survive out here. It's pretty warm out, but we'll see how it goes. Matt.
She just went down.
Yeah, we got her. She's flopping. She's flopping. I got her.
Let's not get too
wants in a doe. I'm gonna put my bow away, trade it for a camera. Yeah, baby, she's down. Woo. Got meat for the winter. Yes. So Matt Swanson and I, we're out here in the woods today doing a little late season doe management. One thing right now is that a lot of those button bucks, those yearling bucks, if you don't get the doe, the mom will actually run them out of the area. And that's one thing you can do late season, is harvest those mature does, so the young ones will actually stay. And we just got done shooting one, so it's a little more meat in the freezer. And now it's time to get Matt Swanson the doe. It's Hawkeye, Lost Out Outdoors. Got Matt Swanson behind the camera. We just smoked a doe this afternoon. Super pumped. It's Christmas Day. Thank Mother Nature for a late Christmas gift. And we're gonna go follow the blood, but we saw her pile up just a little further down this creek. Let's go get her doe. There she is, buddy.
Yep.
Right over there. There she is.
See that big old white belly?
Yes. She didn't make it more than 70 yards.
Yeah.
It's Hawkeye, Lost Out Outdoors. Just had a great hunt with Matt Swanson behind the camera. Once again, we come through. This is the 4th deer down between us hunting. And I just want to thank Muddy Outdoors for the tree stands this year. Nice, safe, sturdy stands. Elements didn't hinder them whatsoever. Great to sit in. Now I want to thank Final Step 2. Your cover scent worked all year round, never got winded. Crooked Oak tree stands. Your tree stands were great to hang on any tree that we thought was impossible to hang a stand on before. Nah, your stands came through and helped us set up in some key locations to get us some big bucks this year. I want to thank King's Camel too. Your camel selections just got upgraded. There's some great stuff on there. Love your backpacks. Be sure to check them out on their website. Just a great closer to this 2014 season. I can't wait till next year.
This next hunt with Jake is a great example of how the hunter needs to communicate with the cameraman.
It's Jake here from Missouri. I came up to Kansas, Lost Velvet Outdoors. It's December 15th. We're sitting in front of a wheat field. I'm hoping to get my first Kansas buck. The wind's blowing a little bit, but hopefully we'll have one come out. I'll be able to get him. Stay tuned.
Jake takes a shot before we even get a chance to turn the camera on. Nevertheless, what a great buck for your first Kansas deer.
This is Jake here. It's December 16th. We decided to come back to this field after we saw some does in here yesterday, so we figured they'd still be moving in here this morning. And this big, decent guy decided to walk out in the field. Called the grunt crawl, used the grunt call. He ran right in, about 100 yards. I got the shot. He's not the biggest deer, but it's not bad for my first Kansas buck. I'd like to thank Lost Velvet Outdoors and Matt for giving me the opportunity to go on this hunt. And I just want to say thank you. So we figured they'd still be moving in here this morning. And this big, decent guy decided to walk out in the field. Called the grunt crawl, used the grunt call. He ran right in, about 100 yards. I got the shot. He's not the biggest deer, but it's not bad for my first Kansas buck. I'd like to thank Lost Velvet Outdoors and Matt for giving me the opportunity to go on this hunt. And I just want to say thank you.
Now it's Matt's turn. Again, in the morning we had some bad communication with the cameraman and we catch the second shot of 2 does.
Turn broadside.
My first shot this morning was a decent shot. We haven't retrieved her yet. We're going to give her a little bit more time. But the nice thing about this place is it's got a range. It's got a rifle range, archery range, clay shooting, handgun. It's got all sorts of ranges. So we're just going to come over here real quick, put a couple shots down the range, make sure the rifle is 100% sighted in, so that way when we do our spot and stock hunt here in a little while, we're going to go make sure this baby's sighted in. So
After Matt does some shooting at the range, he quickly realizes that his scope has broken. He heads into town, picks up a new one, and in no time is back, sighted in, and ready for the afternoon hunt.
we're back at it. We had to make a trip into town because the old scope that was on my gun was not good. Something was going wrong. Couldn't get good groups. And it's a hunter's worst nightmare when you shoot a deer and you can't find it, which happened to us earlier. So we ran into town, got a new scope, got the Vortex scope, and we got groups really nice. So we're back at it. We're starting our stalk right now. We're going up to the top of this mountain up here where the owner said that it's like a deer haven on the other side. So we're gonna head this way and hopefully we can see some deer. We're sitting in what the owner calls the condo. And this ground blind is huge, and it's got all the amenities you need to make for a good ground blind. My cameraman and I, we went up and we stalked a little bit, and we actually bumped 4 deer. So, and we think we bumped them close over here. Off to our left, there's a field, the pathway, and then there's another field on that. In front of us, we got another open field area with some timber and stuff. And on our right, we got this real big draw that leads up to these fingers on this hill. It's a really good spot, and Hunter's been getting a lot of pictures of deer from around this area. This is where we're at this morning. But, now we're just sitting and waiting. It should be happening anytime now. So, wish us luck.
Without any warning, out steps 2 deer.
Standing right over there. It's just standing there. Get on it, get on it. See it?
Hang on.
You on it? You on it?
Yeah. You got it. Hang on.
You on her?
No, I've got to find her.
She's up top. You on her?
I'm on her, go.
Alright, so here's the scenario. We just had 2 does come in. They both looked like mature does, I think. And oh man. Whew, I'm shaking. I still get excited. I still get just so pumped up Yes, we didn't get the buck. Daylight is pretty much out. I mean, daylight's pretty much done. And these two does, actually my cameraman and pro staffer, Matt Swanson, spotted these two does behind some thickets. And, we've been sitting here. Actually, no, we've been hunting here all day. And I missed out on an opportunity earlier this morning. We made some adjustments. We stalked a little bit this afternoon. We jumped deer, so we knew the deer were here. We came into this ground blind, and we've been sitting here for a while. And there's been shots behind us. It sounds like some guy's just firing a handgun behind us. And we thought the night was done. But man, these does just came in. 2 of them. I got a real good shot on the first one about 30 yards out. The second one didn't even leave. She just stood there. She didn't know what was going on. I had the opportunity to get a nice clean shot on the second one. I took it, and she's down. That second one's about 50 to 80 yards up this hill. That first one, Matt said it ran this way, but he said he knows it's down. Whew. I want to give props to my cameraman. He was on it. And you know, if they were to come from the left, we would have had a good amount of time to get the camera set up, but they came from the right. And the edge of that field is 15 yards away. And he got on them right away. Give props to him. Whew. Oh, man. Oh, what a feeling. That's awesome. Just to get deer down, man.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks. First 2 of the year.
You've got some meat in the freezer.
Yep, got meat in the freezer now.
I will be happy.
Yeah. Well, we just got out of the blind. I know where the one doe is, and she's right over there. The other one ran off this way. So we're going to go ahead and get on the blood and see if we can't track her down. Then we're going to get in the truck, haul them back up to the top of the hill there at camp, and start cleaning them. So let's do this.
Well, like I said, we just retrieved our first doe here. We started tracking the other one. We found some blood trail. I think I hit her. Well, let's just put it, I didn't get a very good shot on her, so we're just going to give her the rest of the night to bed down and see if we can't come back either later on tonight or tomorrow morning. But it's, you know, customary for me. You know, I like to give the animal the respect it deserves. It gave its life to put food on my table, and I think it's only right to make sure that you honor and respect the animals that you take from this earth, because it's a living creature just like you and me. So in honor of this doe, I'm going to bury our Lost Velvet outdoors little tombstone, and you know, this is the last place that this doe saw life. So I'm gonna go ahead and bury this stone right here where she lays, and you know, that's just one of the things that I like to do. I like to give the animal the respect it deserves for giving its life to me.
All of these hunts happened late in the year, and everyone was grateful to finally put some meat in their freezer. Thank you for watching. See you all next week.